Hey everybody! I haven't seen you for a while. It's kind of a crazy time to do a little practice video, but I thought people actually like to see the real thing. So here's the real thing. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room here. It's rather nice, very comfortable. I'm here with Apollo's Fire in the Berkshires in Lenox, Massachusetts, and we have a concert at Tanglewood tomorrow evening. So it's been quite a week of rehearsing, and we got thrown for a loop a couple times. The big surprise was that the encore piece that we were supposed to memorize, which we memorized, got nixed after one of the concerts and replaced by another encore that is memorized that some of us in the group have never played before, or maybe just, yeah, actually some people have never played it before. Some people have played it like once. I played it once 2 years ago at Tanglewood here. So I haven't thought about this piece in literally 2 years, and we were told yesterday morning that we would be performing it yesterday afternoon. Thankfully, I said, hey, can we use the music today? And that was in Youngstown, Ohio, and our conductor was fine with us using the music for the first concert yesterday. But it's got to be from memory tomorrow. So I haven't had any time really to practice because I've been booked solid and we've been traveling. I did look at the music in the plane and did some mental practice, reminding myself of how this piece goes. It's called Glory in the Meeting House, and honestly, I don't even know who wrote this. It's kind of an Appalachian jam session, okay? So it is not ready for me to perform yet, but here I am. It's like 9:30 at night. I had a nice dinner, gorgeous day, having some decaf coffee, and and I just thought I'm gonna check in with all of you and say hello, tell you what real life is like with Apollo's Fire behind the scenes, and just share with you where I am right now. Hopefully this is going to be a lot better tomorrow, but as I said, I have not had time to practice this, and the last time I did it was 2 years ago. So here it is. A lot of what I do is teach about just accepting who you are, what you're experiencing in the present moment. So I'm ready to screw up in front of the world right now and hopefully be okay with it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't screw up. I shouldn't sabotage myself like that. Anyway, it's a fun piece, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward even more to having it ready to perform on stage tomorrow, memorized in Tanglewood. So, how does it start again? Yeah, okay. Spot where I screwed up. Gotta learn that. Where did I screw up? Let's see. bunch more times, and yeah. So the way, I have actually been talking to a bunch of people today from my group about how, and I asked you in our Facebook group, if you're in my musical practice community Facebook group, I was asking today how you memorize stuff. There's so many different ways. The way I do it is I am very visual, so I don't have a photographic memory, but I do remember, so it's kind of muscle memory. I'm remembering how things feel. I'm playing by ear, but there's also a visual component where I look at the music and I look for patterns. And when I find the patterns, I actually add in fingerings. Not that I need the fingerings because I'm playing it without the music, but when I see the fingerings in there, it kind of, something in my brain remembers those patterns better. So I combine as many different types of, different ways of access into my brain, as many as possible to be more efficient with my memorizing. It was also really interesting when I was memorizing the first encore for the first time last week, because I was memorizing it when I was sitting down, and then when I came back later in the day, I was standing up and I didn't remember anything, which was so interesting. And then I sat down and I started remembering it. So when you're memorizing things, actually, your whole self is remembering it. So there are a lot of things going on in your brain, and they all kind of click together. And then when you change one aspect, it can throw everything off if you don't really know it very well. So I like to, mix it all up and make sure I'm practicing things standing up, sitting down. You see, I'm in a nice hotel room swivel chair and kind of playing around. I've had a really long day. I got up super early. Had a lot of coffee. You can see I'm a little wired. And I thought I'd better just do this now, and then I'll probably crash. And I have a long day tomorrow. I'm seeing a second cousin and her husband for breakfast. Might go for a walk for that before that outside because it's so gorgeous here. And then after breakfast, I am attending an online class at noon, and then I'm teaching a lesson online at 2. And then we have a dress rehearsal in concert clothes because it's going to be videoed on stage at Ozawa Hall, I guess, Tanglewood. And then we've got the concert, and then there's a reception, and that's the end of the day. So very full day with no downtime really tomorrow. So I'm going to try to go to bed on the early side, but knowing me, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm not going to worry about it. I've got a lot of energy, thankfully. So anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit with you what I'm up to, and show you the challenges that we're up against sometimes, where really the unexpected happened. Nobody was expecting to have to play a different encore and be told about it 2 days before a concert at Tanglewood. So doing my best. Anyway, happy practicing. I hope this maybe inspired you to get out your instrument and do your own stuff. Share it in our group. We all love to see you practice too. Have a great week. And and today is, actually, you might have heard some, or you might hear right now, some fireworks outside. It is Independence Day, July 4th in the United States. So happy holidays. Bye.